My name is Dr. Neil Ebenezer. I'm the MedTech and Genomics Specialist at the Department for International Trade. The Department for International Trade, or DIT, helps businesses export, drives inward and outward investment, negotiates market access and trade deals, and champions free trade. So MEDICA is really one of the premier global MedTech conferences around the world. It has coverage of medical technologies, diagnostics, as well as laboratory equipment. And because of its global nature and scope, it attracts stakeholders from around the world, including senior business managers, directors, and chief executives from global MedTech businesses, as well as users, payers, and so forth. And so we thought this would be a great place to actually launch our UK MedTech offer. So some of the key aims for DIT is really to raise the profile of the UK MedTech sector and highlight the UK strengths that we have in innovation and research. And we brought forward some companies to actually showcase some of this, and I'll talk a bit about that later. It's also there to promote UK trade opportunities, to help people buy more from the UK so we can support buyers to find the best providers and showcase the UK as a science superpower with innovative technologies, and promote UK investment opportunities. And ultimately, we would love for companies to invest in the UK, and we can work with them to support that company's ambitions to set up in the UK and benefit from being located in the #1 destination for FDI in Europe. So there'll be an opportunity for people to meet these companies throughout the week. We have taken 10 quite different companies in the MedTech area. So we have a number of companies from the diagnostics area, as well as the medical device space. But we've also companies that help support that industry in various ways. So we have companies like Adaptix, which is transforming radiology by providing affordable low-dose 3D at point-of-care delivery to benefit patients, the physician, and the payers. We have June Medical, an award-winning medical device company that develops its own medical instruments, including the Galaxy 2 self-retaining retractor. And this actually allows areas around surgery to be less cluttered, as well as reducing the number of staff needed. And then we have companies like EG Technology, which is a specialist product design, engineering, and development consultancy based in Cambridge that can help any company want to set up in this sort of innovative space and help design and produce prototypes. So we have quite a wide range of products and companies, and so we would encourage people to engage with them and happy to work with them to do so. So over the week, there'll be several talks and presentations in the pavilion. They're under the banner led by the Department for International Trade, and we're working with colleagues up and down the UK to help deliver this. But on Monday, I'm giving 3 talks over the sessions. On Monday, I'm giving a talk at the UK Pavilion on the future UK MedTech regulatory framework, and I'll discuss some of the discussions that are going on at the MHRA, our regulator of medicines and medical devices, on the future of MedTech regulation. So this is a very forward-looking piece, but it's trying to show the direction of travel for the UK in trying to deal with innovative medical technologies. On the Tuesday, yet again in the same pavilion area, I'll do a breakfast briefing, which has been sponsored by DIT Scotland. And I will have a talk on the UK MedTech landscape, talking more broadly about what the UK has to offer for any companies wanting to come into the UK and work with us. They can get a very good view of that MedTech landscape. And then later that day, I'll be doing a presentation on behalf of my colleagues at the Patent Office. And we'll be talking very much about how to protect IP and a company's trademark and design rights, because some of this has changed since the Brexit transition, and I know a number of companies are quite concerned about this. So I've worked with my colleagues at the IPO to help produce this presentation that I'll help deliver. I mean, this is a great initiative. It's really an exciting one, and it's one in a series of offers that the DIT have launched. So we've done stuff in specific areas, such as diagnostics and digital health. And this MedTech offer covers aspects of both those, but actually highlights 6 key areas that will really try to showcase what the UK has to offer. So we have an area on innovative medical devices. We talk very much around the health innovation landscape when we're trying to show these, and then talk through some of the areas around the UK diagnostic strategy, offer some of the things that we're seeing in changing challenges around patient-facing solutions, near-patient testing, and so forth. And then coming down to the things that actually drive adoption of new technologies, things like clinical trials, regulation, market access. And then the fifth offer is very much around design, consultancy, advisory, and services that support the industry to really take hold and to drive forward that adoption so patients get access, timely access to highly innovative medical technologies. And then the last offer is really one that underpins the strengths in the UK, very much around research and innovation. And this is trying to describe that pipeline of from research, whether it's in academia, clinical excellence that we have in the UK, that then leads to the product design and development, and ultimately to patients getting access to good quality products.